today, dear brothers and sisters. We are now in the third Sunday of Lent. One time, a friend of mine said, Erwin, I find it hard to confess my sins. My last confession was when I was in grade 3. Maybe I have a trust issue. But even if I have committed sins over and over again, I realize that God never gives up on me. And this gives me so much hope. We are all sinners. We need to repent. But many of us find it hard to repent. Why? Is it because of pride? Of exaggerated attachments? Of wanting to feed our ego? Maybe a litany of possible reasons could be on the list. But the more we hold on to these disorientations, we realize that we become barren. We are no longer animated and life-giving. And by being lifeless, we no longer bear and share good fruits. In today's Gospel, on the third Sunday of Lent, we are brought to an orchard. Noticing that the fig tree is barren, the landowner wants it to be cut down. But the gardener pleaded, Sir, leave it for this year also, and I shall cultivate the ground around it and fertilize it. It may bear fruit in the future. If not, you can cut it down. Sin brings divisions. Because we are cut away from our basic relationship with God, other relationships with our family, friends, community, society, work, politics, and even with Mother Nature are affected. Where there is division, there is no harmony. Where there is no harmony, we no longer become life-giving. If we're lifeless, we are not bearing and sharing good fruits. Brothers and sisters, can we see the domino effect? But thanks be to God, His compassionate love, like a burning bush that Moses encountered, is unlimited. By giving us time and space to repent, God gives us so much hope. When the sun rises every morning and we realize that we are breathing, God is telling us that each new day is a gift to repent, to start afresh, and to be renewed. When we have done wrong and feel that guilt as we meet, though we can hardly greet those whom we offended, I think that is a grace-filled moment to say, I am sorry. Yes, we feel shame for having sinned, but nothing is lost when we say, I am sorry. Jose Rizal, while a student at the Ateneo de Manila, carved a wooden statue of the Sacred Heart of Jesus. When he went abroad, he was influenced by the prevailing intellectual and social movements at that time, which led him to distance himself from the Church and the Catholic faith. Convicted by the Spanish government because of inciting rebellion, he was sentenced to death. Days before his execution, some Jesuits brought to him that little statue of the Sacred Heart of Jesus, which he carved. Pepe remembered. Jose repented. Rizal reconciled with God. We might be delaying our response to repent, but God never gives up on us. For the Lord is kind and merciful. Mark my word. Good day.